Welcome to the next episode.
If you guys are liking what we're doing, please like and subscribe to our videos.
Blake's falling asleep over there.
I haven't been feeling the best today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think it's just exhaustion.
Shit. Oh, yeah. That's what that thing is.
What happened?
It lights up the area. With the speedrunners, when they play through this, they
Do it in dark?
Yeah, they do it in the dark. They just don't even go pick that up.
It makes sense.
Yeah. If you want to play a video game in the dark, I guess.
I mean, if you're trying to do it as fast as possible.
Still, it's super ugly. I don't like it in the dark. You can see a lot of the outlines and stuff, though. Oh, fuck. Shit. If you get stuck like that, you can't... It's hard to get off and then still grab. I guess we're going to find out if we can continue. Fuck, I hope I didn't fuck this up. I feel like there's a way to continue, and I'm not doing it right. Shit.
Alright.
I know the trucks... I think the trucks give you continues. Fucking...
Oh shit, I fucked it up.
Transfer. The maps on this is fucking a pain in the ass. The little trucks put you in a, like a Akari Warriors type mode.
Oh yeah.
It's another reason when the first time I played this, I was like, oh my god, it's like Akari Warriors.
So is it like a twin stick or?
It's very similar to twin stick. It's you press the button to shoot and you aim, so you're not really doing twin stick. You're pressing one button to shoot.
Oh, so like when you shoot.
So I'm pretty sure that's how you continue is those things. So you just gotta make sure you have those before you fucking go into levels. So that you can continue when you fucking die.
Right.
Yeah, you just use the D-pad to aim and you're hitting the button, shoot. It's not really twin stick, 'cause you're not shooting in a different direction, you're looking.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. The other thing that's fun about the trucks is they kind of remind people of Metal Gear. Because in Metal Gear you use trucks to get around. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But all these Nintendo games kind of had like they felt like they shared common things. So like the Commando stuff and the trucks. Oh, the truck's coming back at me. Shit! And then like, you know, the top-down perspectives shifts and stuff. Oh, fuck. Just a lot of games had like similar vibes to them, and when you're kind of creating a culture of Nintendo gamers, that's something cool about it. Now everybody hates anything that's the same. They're like, why are all these Ubisoft games the same?
It's because they feel nice.
Because it's not, you know, it's not a cultural thing anymore. It's just video games are normal. But back then, the common themes were kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, Cracked did a really good way of it, like explaining how all the Ubisoft games aren't necessarily bad.
Yeah.
Where they're like
formulaic.
Yeah, the formulaic, and it makes you feel good and stuff. And then I was mad at Cracked for making me.
The thing with Nintendo, especially in the 80s, and the things being the same, is that it was every time you played a new game, it was a new game. Like everything was different, and they were kind of creating the rules on the fly.
Right.
So we were sort of developing the language of video games.
Right.
So when things were kind of became common or similar, it was like finally something familiar across two video games.
Right.
So it was like the language was sticking. Like especially stuff like health and stuff, and like a lot of games started using Castlevania's health look, the little dots and stuff.
Yeah, like the hearts.
And then just anything that got shared across games became like the language of video games back then.
I mean, it makes sense. I get that.
Whereas now, it's like it's so much is the same. It's like, Jesus, are we really? This is the same thing the last game did. The last game just becomes more monotonous.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing we've talked about. Like, people are going. When you're talking about video games to people and stuff, they're like, well, video games used to be so much better. Right. Everything was so much. I mean, we're in the middle of a series that's airing right now that very much proves that video games weren't necessarily better back then.
Well, yeah, they made just as bad shovelware and shit back then. I think there's just certain things about video games that irritate people today. Gamers are a little entitled about stuff, and companies are trying to make profit, and the two things kind of clash.
Right.
I think some of that's also video gamers want it to be more of like their own personal culture. So when companies are trying to make profit off of them, it breaks the kind of satisfaction of it being like almost a culture instead of a. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I get that, but
all right. So we figured out how to continue. Oh man!
But at the same point, though, I mean,
this is the reason why. Before I started playing the Metroid games, I was like, I'm gonna play them first so that we don't waste a lot of time with me trying to figure out basic bullshit like how this game continues and shit.
Right.
I fear every time we go back to one of these old games that we're gonna waste 2 or 3 episodes on bullshit like this.
Yeah, whatever. But the thing too, I mean, video games is a business. I mean,
yeah.
You want a good game, you're gonna have to somebody's gonna have to make money off of it because people, do have to pay rent and stuff.
Well, it's like for instance, the amiibo problem right now is people are mad that like certain stuff's getting locked behind the amiibos, like like hard mode or bonus content, and in their minds that stuff used to be free, like it used to come with the game. But at the same time, like I'm really really happy about my amiibos, like the new Metroid amiibos. Like I would love to have stuff like that.
I think one of the biggest problems is with the amiibo situation is the fact that Nintendo's been so unbelievably bad about supply lately.
Right.
And I mean, yeah, for us here in Oklahoma, at times it's easier to get that because there's not as many people vying for them. But I mean, at this point, it's hard right now. I mean, I can't go to Target right now and buy the Metroid amiibo. Like, I can't do it. So it's the thing that there's something stuck behind a wall that you can't get. And on top of that, it's not like, it's a terrible microtransaction that you can't even get.
Yeah, but it's also like, I mean, it's going to be downloadable. It's just, the content kind of transfers over, too. Like, you can buy it one time, and, like, the Samus I got unlocks something in New Metroid. But it also did stuff for Super Smash Brothers. It'll probably do something on Metroid Prime 4.
Right.
It's cool to own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I don't think it'd be as big of a problem.
I think it's always going to be a big deal. Anytime they want to lock any content, any type of downloadable content's already going to get people mad. Because they all think they're just entitled to everything made for a game. Fuck, I'm fucking up. There's just too many people that think, there's content in this game, for this game, it should be mine, no matter what. They don't care if it was made after the game came out. They don't care if it was made for the game because the game kept being popular. They just think they're entitled to it forever and ever and ever.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. Those people, if it wasn't that, they'd be pissed off about something anyways. Game. One thing we've said is video games is one of that is a very toxic community at certain points. And so those people, certain people in the community are gonna always be mad at something.
Yeah.
So they're gonna find something to be angry about. That one's stuck up there.
Wow. At least this boss is fucking easy. Shit. I'll probably die now because I said that. You think you can destroy the main system? You have no chance. I love the little guys that jump down from the top.
Yeah.
They really get into it. Oh yeah.
I like how they're not completely chasing you.
Yeah.
It's just their animation.
It's like walks. They just have kind of walk cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do. All right, so we've seen that before. I guess I need to go get the fucking whatchamacallit again.
Let's try not shooting this time.
Oh, I gotta. Because he's gonna knife me if I don't. Like bully guy.
Go. I'm pretty sure you could have clawed there, jumped over him.
This is like the Red Cross fucking zone or some shit. Ow. Son of a bitch. Does that continue? No. I love the mountains. The flashing mountains.
Mm-hmm.
They use the black background for the detail in the mountains.
Yeah.
This is how all these old games didn't actually use black. They just made it transparent.
Right. I learned that recently.
Alright. This level 4,
Mm-hmm.
it should basically be, it's basically like whether or not you're gonna fucking be able to beat this game.
Oh yeah?
It's not hard, but it contains most of the basic like stuff that's like, if you can't do this, give up now.
Yeah. So it's not the hardest level, but it's
hard enough.
Why is everything dark?
I gotta, maybe use this thing.
Oh.
I thought it was automatic last time because it happened when I pressed start. And I was pressing start to go to the menu. I'm pretty sure this level retains its difficulty in the remake. I think I need to wiretap this one. I'm not sure. He's too strong for us. Yay, I leveled up.
Just not being able to jump is really off-putting.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the whole game, though.
Right. I mean, I'm
It's
not
like,
saying it's like...
that's like being mad that you can't stomp on heads in Pac-Man.
I mean, like, it's...
This is the non-jumping game. That's
right,
all about hooking.
I'm saying is it's, maybe not off-putting is not the word I want. It's...
Pretty sure this is the boss. Prepare to meet your doom. Oh, fuck. Oh. You just have to stay away from it and shoot the thing. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, he's coming.
So you had to beat another cycle, or? Oh, okay. That was the whole level?
I think so. I need to go. Let's get this. Let's do this truck because I'll probably need continues eventually. Now I got a new gun.
Your shotgun?
Yes. Very shotgun-esque. It's a wide cannon.
So shotgun.
It's a wide cannon. Again, like the idea of like permanent upgrades was kind of cool and new back then.
Right.
Like
Now we're all just like, yeah, I know you get permanent upgrades.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool to get upgrades like that. Make your guy get stronger. Games like Mega Man and fucking Metroid were doing that, and people were like, yes, more of that. Zelda.
Yeah.
I think I got to continue and then died, and then continued in that.
Yeah, no, you totally did.
It's totally worth it. I love the music, and it's so peaceful in these. Ah, shit. I'm definitely doing something wrong, but I'm not sure. Well, it's a one man.
You can walk onto the platform.
Shut up. Don't want to walk on
Not
it.
grapple it?
Haha. Oh. Yeah, whatever.
You know, you were dead floating back and forth on the platform.
It was awesome. Ramp, 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 ramp. I like these guys don't reward you for shooting them.
Well, that'd be fucking dirty as fuck if they did.
That's what I'm here for. Damn it. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do this without going on that platform nonsense. Yay. Now.
I fucking hate instant death spikes.
Instant death spikes. I'm pretty sure this gun's terrible, by the way. I think it's the one that
tiny.
I think they don't use it in the speed run or something. All right, guys. See you on the next episode.